Well, hello, this is Shantae with Brown Sugar Talks on Wellness Wednesday. So, today I want to talk about something really quickly, and it is because it is the new year. We start off with once you start working out, okay, you will come to this point where you're just like, I can't have a cookie. Yesterday I had a person say to me, well, she's so gorgeous, like already gorgeous. And she's like, well, I haven't been eating like I'm supposed to eat. First off, we have a period. And we have emotions and we have different blood levels and different wants and needs during that time. And it's up to you to pick what that is. There's always a cheat day or cheat days within that situation. Like I said, when I first lost weight, I lost weight going just eating half of a cheeseburger. And I know people are like, McDonald's, but I'm sorry, it's so good to me. But it's and I'm serious, that's probably the only filthy food. I don't know if it's filthy or not, but people treat it like it's just disgusting and it's good, So I don't know, and they are trying to come out with some vegetarian items, which is so awesome, because then that way I don't feel like, God damn it, I'm broke and I gotta go to, and I don't have to go to McDonald's, but it's a good filler for the price. So anyway, don't take my advice on that. That is not advice I'm giving to everybody else. It's just something I do. But anyway, she's like, well, I like cookies, and I'm, because she works at the grocery store. She's like, well, I like cookies. And it's like, well, just eat the cookies. You know what I'm saying? Really just eat the cookies. 5 days of cookies is not a lifetime. People do not realize, and it's something that I had to realize too. You gain weight over time. It's not okay, well, one day you just wake up and you gain weight. No, you gain weight over time. It's just accumulation of pounds. It's accumulation of just sitting down, doing nothing, going to work, coming home, all this. And sometimes you're not even that unhealthy. I was telling you, my first surgery, I was completely healthy. I was pregnant. I didn't know I was pregnant, and I wasn't losing the weight. It happened to me twice. So I was actually healthy, which I'm still healthy. As far as your blood levels, all your counts, you can go to the doctor and the only thing they have to say is oh yeah, and they don't even say that anymore, lose a couple pounds. They don't even say it anymore. When I first started working out, I used to hate going to the doctor for my checkup. Every year they would, oh yeah, and lose a couple pounds. And even in my fittest, they were just yeah, you need to lose a little more weight. And it's no, I don't. I'm pretty healthy, So you have to find ways that keeps you sane. Some people have a cheat day. I might have a sweet thing with my dinner. I'm just like that. I like yogurt. That's sweet to me. Yogurt and berries. And if the berries are bitter, I might make a, I don't know what they call it, but it's you put sugar in the berries and they create their own juice, the strawberries, whatever. And that's not all the time. If they already sweet, I prefer them sweet by nature. I don't even, and if you do want to do the juice for the berries, what you do is you rinse the berries, you put sugar on there. I put a little vanilla in there, and I have vanilla flavored whatever, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, whatever. I love it like that. I like my strawberries with milk. With almond milk. You could also do chia seeds and almond milk. Almond milk is such a great sugar substitute. If you like sweet stuff, and I don't like it overly sweet, because we just made cookies and it's we don't eat it if it's too sweet. Me and my son are just nah, it's the first bite was good, but now it's just too much sugar. Only thing we like sweet like that is tea, and not even that. It has to be within elements of the day. So anyway, it's just all I'm saying is you just have to pick and choose what's good for you and what's not for you. And then what I'm saying, the first thing is that you have to learn on your journey. Don't start to become that person where you just, I ate too many. No, count the calories. Don't even, if you feel like you're doing too much, count the calories. By the end of the day, you're gonna realize, especially if you already been eating healthy, you're gonna be oh, okay, now I get it. You probably haven't even consumed enough calories. And that's another reason you won't lose weight either. It's better for you to start to count the calories too, because you won't even lose weight if you haven't even consumed enough calories. Your body's basically just regurgitating itself. So you just do that. Sometimes people have it confused. Thick people eat a lot. I don't eat a lot. I'm just I eat a lot, but I don't eat all of it at one time. Like, I eat all throughout the day. And sometimes I eat double. Like, I'll be like maybe I'll go in there and have like rice and something, or quinoa and something else, and then I want yogurt after that. Like, it's like, but if I really count the calories in quinoa, because all I had was quinoa and vegetables, it probably wasn't that many calories in the first place. And then on top of that, I have like a little yogurt, a serving size of yogurt, and it's not even a cup. Like, it's probably like a fourth of a cup of yogurt with some fruit and syrup or something like that. So it's like, if I really sit down and count my calories, I probably need to eat more than what I thought I ate for that day. You know, the biggest thing I might have is like cookies. Like, I will have my cookies. I have my chocolate chip cookies. And if you don't trust your cookie choices, go online and figure out, okay, what's the least calorie cookie? What's the one that's the one that I saw was like the greatest, is like coming from the health food stores, and they got like the smaller size. If you don't trust the health food stores, get you a bag of cookies, a bag of mix or whatever, and make your own cookies. You can make it with we use chia seeds or flax seeds for the eggs, and then for the butter, I know it's just a spread, but I prefer the like the vegan butters or whatever. They taste good. Like, I'm telling you, one day I made some bakery stuff with we made two things. We made our pancakes that morning with regular butter and milk, and then we also made our cornbread with regular butter and milk. It was horrible. Like, it was like completely horrible. So, but I still use the chia seeds as eggs or whatever. But it's like, I like the vegan butters or whatever, the substitutes, and then also the almond milk or whatever, because it adds that vanilla flavor to it. So it's like, that part is up to you, but it just tastes so much better. Like, if you have not tried using almond milk instead of milk and vegan butter instead of butter, you missing something. Like, it's so effing good. Like, it's so delicious. It's like a big difference, like a huge difference in taste. Or even using cream instead of milk inside your pancakes or whatever, it's a huge difference in flavor. You are missing out on a whole palette of flavor. You know, like, it's like a whole other level. You haven't even got there if you haven't started using it. So it's like, you know, that's the one thing, like, you have to start to just realize that, okay, being healthy is not that bad. And it should not taste bad. Like, if it's something where you just like, this is so bad, like, don't do it. Because actually, when I think about it, the food that's like not healthy for you tastes like a lot worse than the healthiest food. Like, it's almost better to have a kind bar might be better than having cookies, but yeah, the kind bar does taste better than cookies now. Like, it is, and I don't think it's like a whole, because the cookies, they came out too sweet, so we couldn't even eat the cookies. Like, I would only bake like 6 cookies at a time, but we can't even finish the cookies because either they too hard or they too sweet or something like that. And it's like, that's in, you know, it's like the flavor is just not there. So it's like a whole flavor palette that you missing or whatever. So don't come to the point where you just like, I can't have that dessert, because sure, you know, like, you don't have to have it. Like, sure, taste it first, see how it tastes. And usually too sweet. All of it is too sweet. So, you know, you can only take a couple bites anyway, or have a coffee with it or whatever. So you just get to that point where it's just like, okay, I don't really need this. What else? Also start learning how to work out when you standing around. Like, that's one thing I do. I don't know if I'm not gonna say I'm fit like I used to be. I'm not, but at the same time, I stay fit because I work out when I can. Like, if I'm standing around, I work out, because that's more fun for me than just like going to the gym, trying all these different moves and machines, which going to the gym is cool, but it's almost like I feel like I'm confined, and I got to lift this weight to this measurement, and I got to run this many minutes, and I got to do all this stuff. So when I get a chance, if I get a burst of energy, I might get up and work out, like, but I try to do yoga. Like, yoga is my thing. Like, that is my jam. So I just get up and do yoga. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's in the middle of the day. If I'm bored, I do yoga. So, if I'm standing around, I do kicks. When I walk up the stairs, I do squats. Like, you just find ways to just like incorporate workouts into your day. Like, it does not have to be where you have to go to the gym and do it. I like to play soccer too. I don't mind running around with my son playing soccer. I love it. It's like so effing fun. Like, it's so fun. Like, to get my heart rate up, I dance. around the house. Like if I feel like it, like some weeks I dance every night. Some weeks I don't dance at all. Some mornings I get up in the middle of the night because I've been thinking about this yoga move and I want to try it. So I need to, I was like, I got to get up and do it. So once you get your mindset to being active and moving and working out, guess what happens? It's just like you just do it. Also, like if you dance and stuff, like if you were a dancer, you just start. I know sometimes I'll be just standing around and I'll be like on my tippy toes. That works on your calves. It also will start working your thighs, or like just stuff like that. Like all that stuff matters. Like on the curb, you could just do like lifts with your feet. So you get there, it's shoes, like weighted shoes that you could wear. Like you could wear shoes with weights on the bottom of them, and you could wear those all day or try to keep your balance all day. That's what it's all about. Like it's just when you become that active or whatever, you just active. What else is something else that will irk people? Don't start telling people what the hell you do either. Like it ain't like you, I gotta have half of me. Just order the damn takeout box, because some people used to do this and they help people lose a lot of weight. I don't think that people understood this. You have eaten half of the meal, so they're like, okay, well give me a takeout box, and they put half of their food inside the takeout box, so that's going home anyway. So they leftovers are going home at period, because food is given, people give you too much food. So just order the takeout box. You don't have to tell everybody. If somebody say something, so what? They should understand by now. Dieting is not dieting, but just like trying to cut your food down is not something new. What else? What else did I learn? That was it, I think. It was just like some things, I don't know about supplements and stuff like that. Like, the dude debunked that stuff. Like, supplements, they don't work for you. Ephedra is not on the counter anymore. It killed so many people before they found out. So be careful with that one. And what else? What else? Just everything in moderation. Oh, one thing I found out is alcohol. Somebody asked, is alcohol good for your body? Like, if you already drink, they say men can have up to 2 drinks and women up to 1 drink per day. But they're saying, like, if you don't drink, you don't need to start drinking in order to be healthy. Like, it's not something you need to take on, in your life. Like, I'm going to have a drink. No, you don't have to. So, that's a good thing. Like, alcohol is not that bad for you. If you over 65 as a male, then they saying, just take 1 drink. Which is like 24 ounces or something like that. I don't know, 18, 24 ounces or whatever. So you can have like 2 of those per day, that's pretty good. Like, if you drink, then drink. If you smoke. Not smoke cigarettes, but if you smoke weed or cigars, I think that's pretty good too. So it's just like you figure it out of how you want it to be and how healthy you want to be, as far as just like getting to that weight that you want to be at, and at some point you have to become strict on yourself. I remember I used to get only 5 things: orange juice, eggs, chicken, red vines licorice, and what else? It was one more thing. That was it. I think, in butter. I don't know. I used to like have the same 5 items. I never had to get anything else, because I had gotten down to this point where I just knew what it was that I needed in my body or whatever. So, I don't know. Oh no, it was the 5th thing was these popsicles, these Skinny Cow I had to switch to popsicles. So it was Skinny Cow, and I was like I was at 185 and I need to lose 5 pounds. I was working out hard too. Like, I was in the gym not only 2 times a day, but 3 times a day at this point. I'm just still going. And then I was thinking, okay, well, I need to rest or whatever, right? So I'm still trying to get down to that weight, and I had to actually switch to popsicles, and that's what took me down to I was like, what the hell? So I had to actually change from getting my Skinny Cow ice cream, which is just basically water and milk, and actually get something that was less calories, so I could get down to that